Okay, all right. So I'm going to go through these questions, and I'm only going to do the ones that really pertain to the properties of rhombi. Okay, so this first one is actually talking about the properties of parallelograms. All right, so you guys could kind of do that one on your own. And I'm actually going to pop down to the one right below it. So if you look at this one, it says you're given AD is 2x plus 4 and CD is 4x minus 4. So you're given this side and this side. Well, what do we know about the sides of a rhombus? We know that all four of them have to be congruent, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set 2x plus 4 equal to 4x minus 4. And then solving, I'm going to subtract the 4x, subtract the 4. So I'm going to get negative 2x is equal to negative 8, which means x is equal to 4. Okay, nice and easy. All right, let's actually go straight across, okay? And I just think that's going to help you with the one up above. So if you look at the next one, it says, so angle CBD is 58 degrees. All right, so this angle right here is 58. All right, what I need to find is angle ACB. So this is what I'm trying to find right here, okay? So what do we know about the diagonals of a rhombus? Well, what we know is that they're perpendicular, all right, which means that that has to be a 90-degree angle, which means that this is now a lot easier. I have to find that missing angle of that triangle, which means that they have to add up to 180 degrees, okay? So adding those together, subtracting them from 180, that's going to give me 32 degrees, all right, for that angle. Easy. Okay, let's do this next one. All right, so this next one says angle CDB is 6y and angle ACB is 2y plus 10. All right. So here's what I know. I know, all right, that my diagonals of a rhombus are perpendicular. So I know that this is a right angle, okay? But what else do I know about my diagonals of a rhombus? And that is that they are angle bisectors. Remember, we haven't really used that yet. All right, so what I want you to look at is if this angle right here, all right, is 2y plus 10, what's this angle right here? Well, it's also 2y plus 10, right? And so now if I look at this triangle, all right, what can I do with it? Well, I can add up all three of these angles together, including that 90 degrees, and set them equal to 180, all right? So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to do 6y plus 2y plus 10 plus 90 is equal to 180, okay? Simplifying, I'm going to get 8y plus 100 is equal to 180. Subtracting that out, I'm going to get 8y is equal to 80, which means that y is equal to 10, okay? All right, so let's do this one as well, okay? So this is a rhombus, all right? It definitely doesn't look like it, but we're going to pretend it's a rhombus, okay? So we're given that angle EZY is 47, all right? Once again, guys, this is not going to be drawn to scale, all right? This is going to be very ugly. But let's just fill in, all right? Instead of trying to fill in these individually, let's just fill in every single angle that's there, okay? So what do we know, once again, about the diagonals of a rhombus? Two things. We know that they're perpendicular, and we know that they are angle bisectors, all right? Which means that if we look at this angle that's adjacent to the 47, all right, this also has to be 47 degrees, okay? And then we also know, especially in that picture that we drew, that these also here have to be 47 degrees because opposite angles are congruent, all right, which means that when it's bisecting congruent angles, all four of those are the same, okay? Now, what do we know about all these angles in the middle? Well, we know that they're perpendicular, so all of these have to be 90 degrees. They all have to be right angles. Okay? Now, what I want to do is look at this triangle, all right, so I can find what that missing angle is right there. All right, and because it has to add up to 180 degrees, I know that this is going to be 43, all right, which means that this is also 43. And if we travel along that diagonal, this is also 43. And this is also 43, all right? Easy peasy, not that hard, okay? All right, so guys, I think we're going to be done there, all right? You guys, I have an answer key up. You can work through, all right, the next two if you want, all right? I just think that at this point you have the basics, all right, that you could really kind of go from there. If you have questions individually on these next couple, that's fine. Don't worry about the proofs, all right? Once again, there's answer keys, but I'm not worried about them at all, okay? So let me know if you have questions on example 7 or example 8. Use my answer key to help you if you need it, okay? But yeah, I just don't think we need to do them, okay? All right, good luck.